Hi guys, this is our circuit or high intensity workout video for the day. There was a yoga video earlier, so if you haven't done that and you want to, go ahead and check out our social media for that workout. For this one, make sure that you're in an open area. If there's anything in your dorm that's in your way, please make sure it's safe and it's out of the way. The way this is going to structure is that we're doing a warm-up workout and a cool down at the end. If you're not clear to do any physical activity, please refrain from doing this, but if you have modifications that you can do, go ahead and join in. I'm going to be doing one of the versions that we have. Mitch is joining in. He's doing the second version, giving some alternatives to the workout. So let's get started with our warm-up. All the exercises will be posted on a timeline or on the video, so just follow along there as well. So to start, jumping jacks from go. So let's get started with our warm-up. All the exercises will be posted on a timeline or on the video, so just follow along there as well. So to start, jumping jacks from go through 10. Ready? Alright, next one, squat to extend. So reach down to your toes. Keep your hamstrings as straight as you can. Hold for about 3 seconds. And then from there, squat down as low as you can. Keep your hands on your toes. Bring your chest up nice and high. Hold for about 3 seconds or so, and then sit back up. Keep your hamstrings as straight as possible. Again, you should feel a stretch on the back of your legs. Sink back down as low as you can. Pull your torso up as tall as you can and keep your hips out wide. Go through one more. Sink back down. Alright. Next one, we're going into our windmill. So legs far apart. Take your right hand to your left foot. Rotate at your torso. From here, switch up, switch hands, switch legs. Go through about 3 on each side. Again, each time you twist, you're trying to rotate at the torso and get a good stretch on your lower back. Next one we got are shift squats, guys. So legs stay apart, basically a lateral lunge or a lateral squat. So shift your hips back as far as you can, sink as low as possible, sit back up, go again. Sink as low as possible. The entire time you're trying to keep your torso nice and tall. Give me about 3 on each side. Next warm-up exercise are push-ups. So I'm going to do a regular push-up. Mitch is going to do a variation of it. It'll be the one we're going to do in our workout. So an incline push-up or on your knees. So give me 5 push-ups on your own. From here, guys, stand up. We're going to go arm circles and field goals. Alright, so on this one, guys, arm circles, arms out to the side, 5 circles forward. Try to work up and get as big as you can with the circles down to your side. Once you've done 5, reverse it. 5 as far back as you can. Try to open up your shoulders, open up your chest. Once you've done 5 back, arms out to the side, then at the elbows, these are called field goals. So rotate in. Rotate up as high as you can. Take your time, try to keep your elbows up as high as possible. And once you've done about 5, you can relax. Next one's a little bit of a stretch. It's a half kneeling stretch, so one leg goes down, one leg stays up. Hands go overhead, rock as far forward as you can. Open up your hips, and then rock back. The entire time we're trying to keep our knee over our toes, and we're just trying to rock forward and back, opening up our hip. Give me about 5 on each side. Once you've done 5 each side, you can go up. We're going to go into Pogos. So this one basically stay on your toes the entire time. Give me about 5 quick little hops. Alright, so that was our warm-up. Again, the goal for this one is to make sure we're ready to go before we get into our actual workout. The workout for today, like I said, is going to be posted on the video, so you can follow along with the exercises. If not, just follow along with Mitch and I. We're going to do 2 sets of 10 seconds of work, 20 seconds of rest. We have 7 exercises listed, and we're going to go through that twice. The first one we're going to do is called a prisoner squat. Hands are going to go over your head, and as you go, squat down as low as you can. Stand back up, and we're going to do that for 10 seconds. Mitch is going to do a variation. He's called a zombie squat. Arms are going to go out in front of you, squat down as low as possible, and then stand back up. Again, our goal is to move for 20 seconds before we take a 20-second rest. All right? Okay. Ready? And go.
Time.
And just finish up. Again, you have 20 seconds of rest. Take some time if you need to stretch before we move on to the next exercise or get yourself set up. Exercise 2 is push-ups. So for 10 seconds, we're going to do push-ups. Mitch is going to be doing the variation, which is the incline push-up. You can use a chair or you can use your bed.
Time.
Good job. Exercise 3, guys. Single leg glute bridge. With this one, you're going to lay down on the ground, back flat, hands outside. One leg goes up, glute bridge as high as you can. Mitch is going to do a regular 2-footed bilateral glute bridge. Ready? Go.
Time.
And relax. That is one leg. Now we got to go with the other one.
Go. Time.
Alright, next exercise, guys, is a bent over single arm row. You have 2 variations of this one. If you have dumbbells with you, you can use a dumbbell. If not, and you have a backpack, put some books in the backpack and use that as your dumbbell. So Mitch is going to do the variation with a backpack. I'm going to use the variation with a dumbbell. Ready? Again, lean forward as far as you can. Make sure your back is flat, hand stays flat in front of you like you're holding on to something. And then pull the dumbbell out towards your side. Ready?
Time.
And then relax. Biggest goal on that one, guys, make sure your back is as flat as possible. Try not to arch.
Time.
Alright guys, the next exercise is a single leg V-up. Variation for that one is toe touches, which Mitch will do. Basically, you're going to do a V-up with one leg and both of your arms. So the goal is to bring your torso off the ground as high as you can. Toe touches, you're going to lay on the ground, hands at the side, bring your torso slightly up, rock side to side, try to touch your fingertips to your heels. Alright?
Time.
Do the same thing for the other side, guys.
Time.
2 more exercises, guys. First one we're going to do is high knees. Again, goal is to try to drive your knees up as high as you can and keep moving. Try to be as explosive with that as you can. The next going to do a variation is a high knee march. So if you have any lower body injuries, make sure you're doing the high knee march.
Time.
Last one, guys, are Pogos. We did this during a warm-up. If you can't do a Pogo because of a lower body injury, make sure you do mountain climbers. The biggest thing with mountain climbers, they're not going to be super fast. They're fast, quick, explosive, and controlled. Ready? Alright guys, that was round 1. This is going to be round 2. Again, same exercises, same work rest ratio, 10 seconds work, 20 seconds of rest. Again, so now for this one, Mitch and I are going to go through it, follow along. If you forget what the exercises are, they'll be listed on there as well. Alright, round 2. Prisoners.
Time. Time.
We're going to go next into the cool down. Okay? Some little stretches for you to do to make sure that you're recovering from that workout. So the first thing we're going to do are scoops, working on our hamstring. So as you lean forward, you're trying to reach down as low as you can. Keep your hamstring as straight as possible. Touch the ground next to you. Alternate legs, or you can stay on the same leg. Give me about 3 on each one. Second stretch we're going to do in our cool down is a hip stretch. So the same thing we did during our warm up. Knee to the ground, hands overhead, rock forward and back. About 3 to 5 on each side. Again, trying to stretch out your hip as much as possible. Once you've done one side, go ahead and do the other. Our third one are called figure fours. So for this one, you can lay down on the ground on your back, take one leg, cross it over, and then from here, pull the leg towards you a little bit. Our goal is to be able to feel a stretch on the outside of our leg. Again, for this one, you can hold for a few seconds. Once you feel comfortable, switch sides, finish out with the next one. All right. We did a little bit of core in there, so our next stretch are called press-ups. Lay on the ground on your stomach, hands go like you're about to do a push-up. Press up as high as you can. Feel a little bit of a stretch on your abdomen. If you want to feel a little bit more of a stretch, look up to the ceiling. Hold this one for about a few seconds. You want to relax, go all the way back down, and then press back up as high as you can. And then you can relax. The last stretch we're going to do is called a quad stretch. There's a couple variations of this one. If you need to hold on to something, find a wall, find a desk, find something to put your hand on. Stretch your quad. If you feel comfortable, you can do this one just standing in place. Grab onto your leg, torso nice and tall, pull your hip back a little bit. Stretch out your quad. And once you're ready, you can switch sides. Alright guys, again, each of the stretches, if you need to hold them for 10, 15, 20 seconds depending on what you need. Make sure you're getting a little bit more relaxed and calm after that workout. Again, all the exercises will be posted. Have a good first week of classes, guys.
And we're out.